Hey, hi, hello. Hey guys, it's your friend Cat Sketch. Today we are going to do a makeup transformation of a character from one of my new favorite TV shows that my boyfriend got me into, which is the TV show The Witcher. And the character we are doing today is one of my favorites, and it is a Striga. A Striga is a cursed woman that looks like this. They're usually cursed from birth and is trying to be defeated by the Witcher, who is a monster hunter. But the Striga is so creepy looking. It looks like if a human did not have flesh, but underneath the flesh, it was attacked by a bear. Clawed at the face. To me, that is. So let's turn into a Striga today. And of course, I'm not naked. I do have a tube top on. I just really wanted to paint my skin to really look like this creature. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna put some fake teeth over our mouth. We'll see how this turns out. So first we need a wig cap on because I am not going to tarnish my hair for this. The hair looks like it's been burnt, gone through rainstorms, everything. I don't know if that makes me sound high maintenance, but I'm doing this makeup, so I hope we could get it done in a good way. It's stuck. My head must be getting bigger. Also, if you've noticed, I have allergy rashes. Yay! Everyone thinks I have ringworm when they see my contact dermatitis allergy rashes, but I promise you, it's allergies. It's no fun, but ideal. Just need to let you know because people love to self-diagnose me that I'm dying. Now that we have the wig cap on, let's flatten our eyebrows. You guys know the drill if you've been watching my videos for a long time. I like to slap that glue stick on my brows to make sure that they are going to be flat. Might get a spoolie to really make sure that she will look flat as can be. And then we're gonna put some powder. And we're gonna do multiple layers of this. For my brow hairs, I do about 4, but you could do as many or as little as you want depending on your brow hairs. Yes. Okay, now that you have enough layers of glue to flatten down your eyebrows and layers of powder between that, we are going to get some tissue paper to start doing some coverings over our eyes, just so that we won't have any of the glues and adhesives in our actual eye. I'm gonna cover over them like this. We're gonna get some liquid latex and a disposable makeup sponge to apply it, like so. This here, and have a place to adhere it onto our face. Put some on top as well. If you hate this way this stuff smells as much as I do, you won't like it. And make sure you're not allergic to liquid latex if you're doing this. I'm gonna do another layer here. And I just realized this is gonna be really hard to see while I'm doing this entire makeup. Yay! What was I thinking? I really wanted to do this and not thinking the whole process through, as always. Put some her. It's like if you toilet paper a house, but instead of a house, it's your face. And we're gonna let this dry. So once we look like we're in paper jail, this is gonna be the part where it looks like we're gonna throw a lot of trash on our face and it's gonna look a mess, but trust me, once it's all dry and we get to paint, it'll look like something. So I'm just gonna get some cotton balls and we're gonna stretch them out to look like this. And we're gonna start putting some around here, you know, like so. Just putting it on here, and we can apply it. Again, we're gonna stretch out these cotton balls put here. Make sure you don't drip this in your eye, in your mouth. And we're gonna build like a nose cavity. That sounds disgusting, but trust me, it's what needs to happen. You really wanna look at reference pictures so that you don't mess this up, even though it looks like, again, like we're just building up trash on our face. You get the end of a makeup brush or a spatula, cosmetic spatula, to really get this down and build this up. Put more cotton. And we're gonna make one more strand of cotton to put on the other side and one more on this side. Again, don't get this in your eye, be careful. What I like about this makeup, why I'm using cotton and tissue paper, is because if you want to recreate this for cosplay or something, Halloween practice, for fun, you could do it at home. See? We're gonna let this dry before we really get more liquid latex and tissue. Okay, we're gonna build more. I feel like I'm building a helmet out of paper on my face. I feel like I have a mustache on now. Let's build this up more. Definitely breathe out of my mouth. Think about that when you're doing this too. It's very important to breathe. Okay, gonna get some more liquid latex. I feel like I'm running out. We need some cheekbones. I like to get this tissue paper and make it from 2-ply to 1-ply. If I could see, why didn't I think this through? Yeah, and scrumple, okay? Scrumple in the middle and then tear it on the side so we don't have harsh edges of like man-made straight lines of the tissue edge. You know what I'm saying? Scrumple and then make that cheekbone, sis. You see what I'm saying? Building. Women can do it too. Cheekbone. Now another cheekbone. This. So much liquid latex and tissue. Your mom's gonna be like, what are you doing with your life? Like my mom does. You can even take the leftover tissue, make like a little pouch and put it in, and then scrumple. Make the cheekbone. Okay. Now, we need a jaw. See how short and stubby my jaw is? So let's build it. You know what it is. This time I'm gonna make it like this. Yeah, that looks good. The tutorial on how to become a tissue monster. Now, more tissue and liquid latex. Going from 2-ply to 1-ply again. Now we're just gonna do a layer of 1-ply of the tissue all over the face. And we're gonna do the liquid latex not only on the bottom, but on the top. It is dripping everywhere. No, pull yourself together. Come on. I'm gonna use up all my liquid latex for this, I just realized. Be careful, don't get this in your eye. I feel like I'm teaching you arts and crafts, but at the same time that I don't know what I'm doing, because building stuff like this is such a creative, weird process. It's hard to teach someone how to look at form and structure with tissue when you yourself are just doing as it is, going by not a book, but just trying. Again, this really helps if you... Alright, now we gotta let this dry. That looks like bird poops on my face. Alright, now that this is all dry, we're gonna start gluing on the teeth. I'm just using fake fingernails. I always use this for teeth and it looks pretty good every single time I use fake teeth. Depending on the size of the tooth, we're gonna start pasting that on. You can cut them down. The reason why I'm pasting these on before I start painting is because if we get some paint on it, it's fine. And I don't want to be caught up in the situation where I paint, then try to glue these on, and then what if the glue doesn't adhere to the paint? I wouldn't want that, so let's try to do it. I'm gonna use some liquid prosaide to adhere these onto my prosthetic that I made. So we're just gonna paint this with some prosaide and some on our prosthetic thing. Hopefully it'll stick. Let's try a hairdryer. Continuing to glue these on. I might put some more liquid latex on top so that they stay with tissue. I was gonna do 3rd degree, but I wanna keep this affordable. You wanna do bigger teeth in the front and then smaller teeth on the sides, if I were you. Ooh. You could also cut it ragged edges to make it look more realistic and not like you just glued nails on. Although who would know that except us? Don't stick to my finger, stick to my chin. I found some more latex. Just gonna wipe that on here. Yeah, that looks alright. Just have to let this dry now. Alright, let's start painting. I'm using black cream paint on top of this tissue paper because if I use liquid, I'm too afraid it'll soak through. And I'm using a brush that I don't really care about. We're just gonna do an all over black base to get in all the cracks and crevices. If you find a stipple brush, that's great to really get in certain parts, like in the mouth area and around the nose area and around the teeth. But see how like when I push back, there's like still some of the light liquid latex tissue coming through. Push this back to really get in there. That's what you want to really use the dual fiber to stipple. Because if you do a dark color first and then go in with lights, it's a lot easier. I like to do color blocking, meaning I do one layer of color at a time, delicately around your eyes. You can even get a black pencil to do the waterline, just to make it cohesive with the rest of the look. Continue on with the black paint. Put that up to the hairline. It looks like we just threw on some dirt, but trust me, once I get all the other colors, it's gonna look good. We're gonna stipple on with the smaller dual fiber brush again. See how much darker that gets in those cracks and crevices. Now getting some matte black eyeshadow, I'm gonna put that on top of the black to get in more of those cracks and crevices and to make sure that my eyes don't crease as much. All right, to start off this face, before we do like the highlight marks, I'm gonna get some alcohol paint and I am going to use some yellow to start painting these fake teeth because we don't want them looking too white and clean. And I'm gonna get some light gray paints to do the highlight marks. So the types of brushes I'm looking for are like this. This is a dual fiber crease brush. And I am just going to get the darker gray first, do highlight marks, and you do lighter gray. And I'm just doing swirling motions into the cracks and crevices where there's going to be rise in the facial structure of this creature. So where the high points are going to be. So we get dimension. We can even get some more black paint to lightly discolor these teeth some more. They still look too new to me, too clean. So we need to change that. Now to get another brush, again, use ones that like you don't really care about because paint, honestly, like getting the cream paint out of these brushes is a pain and a half. Getting really light gray and just doing the highlight, the really high point marks. It kind of looks like the face is encased in roots. And we're going to powder it down with translucent setting powder. You can also get some matte black eyeshadow. Again, my favorite matte black eyeshadow, always and forever, I feel like, will be the Peachy Queen Possessed color from their Spirit Board palette is like the best. See, I told you. I know it looks like trash at first, like you're literally gluing trash on your face, but it'll work. Now, we're gonna get some aqua paints. Deepen in my ears. I'm using some Mayron aqua paints, the white in here, so I can get some spit marks, saliva running down. And I'm gonna get the very tips, since there's so many layers of liquid, of makeup, that I feel like it won't seep through to the paper now. And right here. Man, this looks cool. Just make sure you get your fingertips in there so that it blends nicely. Okay. We're looking crazy. Perfect. Getting some black aqua paint from Graftobian. We are going to get a big paintbrush. Again, I like to do color blocking, meaning I paint one color and then the other lighter colors and stuff on top, especially with black. Ooh, and it gets cold. Make sure you have your thermostat up to a higher temp because it's cold and rainy outside, so I'm really feeling cold now. Of course, this would be like my favorite character from the show, like, what's wrong with me? But I look at the makeup and like, I know a lot of you probably want me to turn into the Witcher himself. That'd be so hard, his face structure, and on top of it, it just looks like he's wearing a wig. Like, there's nothing that interesting to me. I like things that are interesting, like this. And I'm gonna get some matte black eyeshadow again, but with the powder puff. They need some matte black eyeshadows in giant pans. I would buy that and like white and other like taupes for contour. If they sold those, some companies need to sell them in like huge pans. I would buy the absolute crap out of it because I like to dip powder puffs to blend in my eyeshadows. There's not that many brands that have huge eyeshadow pans anymore. The gray cream paint to do like where the collarbones were, because remember, this is still part human or came from a human, is a cursed human female that turned into this. So I'm making sure the collarbones and like certain muscle structure of this is still highlighted and, gives good texture and definition. We're not done yet. I know it looks like we could be done, but what I really wanted to do is get some silver paint and paint the Witcher's chain that's wrapped around the body and that the Striga busts out of. So getting some of my Magic Cosmetic silver powder by Graftobian. I'm gonna put some of that in a cup. These are so messy, so I have them in a separate container. And I am going to put some mixing liquid with it that is made especially for this powder to make a paint. But before that, I almost forgot, I need some liquid paint and sorrow with a Q-tip to get some good gooiness on the skin, make it look more lifelike. on the Striga. It's just called Liquid Pain and Sorrow. It's like fake tears. It's good around the mouth region and stuff like that. And what we're gonna do here is we are going to paint some really cool detail of silver chains because the Striga is susceptible to silver usually, but this one seems super strong in the show. All right, now that we have this silver chain on, necklace, not a necklace, it's chain. I'm gonna put a black wig on. That is super tight. Wow, who is this from? The Kardashians? And I'm gonna make it wet and disgusting looking using gel and ruining my wig. It's okay though. So I hope you guys enjoyed me turning into this character from the TV show The Witcher. The Striga is so frightening. If you hear the cries, the scream, the yell from this creature, it's haunting. It's stuck with me and lived in my nightmares. This show is so incredibly good. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup as much as you enjoy the show if you are a fan as well, or just enjoyed hanging out with me today and chatting. All the products I use in this video will be listed down below in the description box as always. So if you guys do this makeup, you can post it on Instagram and tag me, #CatSketch. Subscribe for more videos like this. I do 2 videos a week, including beauty makeups and effects videos. I do everything in drawing as well now. Now it's time to take this off. It's not gonna be fun, folks. Leave me a comment down below if you've seen this, and if not, also tell me what other shows I should watch. Ow! Okay, we need some heavy duty remover. Isopropyl myricate it is. This stuff will take off all of the makeup effects so that when I'm getting this liquid latex wax hair removal system, that's what it feels like. It gets all the little peach fuzzes that you never knew you had on your face. I hope you guys enjoyed this of a little trick of makeup effects with some fake nails, liquid latex, tissue, and cotton, so that this is achievable. I want you guys to know that everyone starts somewhere and this is achievable at home. Imagine if you show up to Halloween like this. Oh my gosh, not like this, but you know what I mean. As the character I just did, oh, it's nice to finally breathe. Wow, let's save that. I'm kidding. Sell that on eBay, Mom. I need a shower badly. Oh, I'm gonna get all this liquid latex off first because you don't want this going down your shower drain. It takes almost as long to take off the makeup with this stuff than it does putting it on, because you want to take it off efficiently without hurting yourself and without clogging up your drains and messing up your skin. So make sure you have a good makeup remover. I would suggest the Clinique one. It's oil base. If you don't have isopropyl myricate, because you can only get isopropyl myricate at effects stores. Get out of my eyebrows. And don't worry, since we had all that glue to protect our eyebrows, it won't, the prosaide won't be pulling out. See, I have all my eyebrow hairs still. Just make sure you do like 4 layers of glue. That's why we did so many layers, so that it doesn't, the prosaide won't pull out our eyebrow hairs. You know what I'm saying? See, you can have your eyebrow hairs all back. And I like to finish the face off before I shower with a makeup remover wipe. Don't get the Walmart or generic brand of the Neutrogena like I did, because they don't work as well. Okay, I'm gonna wash the rest of this off in the shower since all of the glue's basically off. I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you so much. Thumbs this video up if you enjoyed this makeup and want to see more creepy effects videos, beauty makeups, and crazy stuff like that. I love you, creators, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!